You're good.
Okay, so we're going to attempt to repair here on Kathy Mashburn's house. The date's 1/29. It's about 66 degrees outside. This is our control area. So first, I'm just going to test and make sure we don't have granule loss by applying the brush here. We do not have any granule loss. So to be able to remove this shingle here, I need to loosen 2 rows above and pull all the nails out. So I'm going to start by loosening the shingle. So you can see here the seal is already broken loose. Broken that shingle, so I need to break the seal here and here, anywhere there might be nails. Okay, and then you break the shingle above it. So you can see here, just trying to get the shingle off. I have a little bit of delamination. Okay, so now that all the shingles are breaking loose, there's usually 5 or 6 nails depending on the condition. So first, just checking. So I got 1 nail here, 1 nail here, 1 nail here, and 1 nail here. So I have 5 total nails. So I'm going to start by pulling the shingle up and then pressing it back down to get that nail out. Now in this case you can see the shingle is just torn. No way to get that nail out properly. So come in here for the same thing. Just tears the shingle right up. No way to get that nail out. Here, press that shingle down. It's still not quite enough to get that nail. Okay, I can pull that nail out there. And then for the last nail here. Okay, pull the shingle up, push it back down. There we go. That's out. So now I need to pull from the row above. So there'll be a nail here, here, and somewhere in here. I'm gonna go find these nails. So this is my repair shingle. It's probably gonna be a nail right here. There we go. I'm being careful not to lift the shingle too much. As you can see here, with just barely turning that, it caused a tear in the shingle. Okay. And there's another nail here. Same thing, the shingle is tearing when trying to pull the nail. There we go. Just trying to see where all the nails are. I got 1 more nail here. Go. So this nail is not coming out. Easy fashion. Once again, being very careful not to lift the shingle too high. Okay. So, I'm going to attempt to pull the shingle out. Feels like I still have 1 fastener over here. that there is, so as you can see here, barely lifting the shingle, it is starting to cause delamination within the teeth. And once again, I am not lifting the shingle very high at all. Oh, it was this nail here. Nail was pushed a little too far in, so I could not see it. So as you can see here, when I pull this shingle out, there's quite a bit of material transfer going on here between where the seams of the shingle. Additionally, the shingle is starting to delaminate in certain places. So now I'm going to, if we flip it over, we can see here that not all the shingles did hit the nail zone, but once again, they were holding the shingle properly, and there were only 4 nails in the shingle. So with the new shingle, I'll lay it up here. Line older style. So we can see here that the teeth do not exactly match spacing wise. They are different. So this is the same style and color of shingle. It is a certainteed weathered wood. So tooth shape and other additional spacing along with color is not quite the same. I am lining it up based on shingle start and ends, but they are not correct. The tooth shape has gotten wider on the newer shingles, so consistency is not there. I'm going to push this new shingle in. We can also see that it is not the same size. If you come over here, I would have to trim this shingle. There is a size difference, probably about an inch or 2. So I will trim it for this demonstration, but ideally you do not want to trim unless you're at an eave or in a valley. So I'm going to attempt to slide this shingle in there. So, as you can see here, the actual overlap is not quite the same either. So there is a little bit of a face difference there, but I will go ahead and put all the new nails in. So, to be able to nail in, I do have to lift the shingle up about yay far to be able to get those nails in. 3, and then a 4th nail all the way down here on this shingle. Okay. So now that I've nailed in the shingle, you can see all the other areas of concern on this roof. So we have here, we have delamination, so delamination here, barely stuck it in. Okay, and then the shingle above it, delaminated. Right, this one's fine, delaminated. This one's fine, shingle right above the repair, delaminated. Right, and I'm not shoving it in here hard, I'm just barely pulling. Delaminated. Delaminated, like I said. And then additionally, you have the small tear that was right there. Tear. DL. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots of delamination and 1 spot of tears. That number a little bit better. So this is a temporary repair since it did not pass. So this repair attempt did fail due to the tearing and delamination of the shingles above, and also there is a nail, the just granule loss overall now creased inside the shingle here. As you can see, I can wipe away some of these loose granules, and you can see here it did start to create creases in the shingle above the repair area.